Your language. Yes, you can get out of the sleep paper and number it 1 to 5.
1 to 5, guys.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Skip lines.
Did it? I know you're not. Yes, students. Skip lines.
What? Say that again.
Do we skip lines?
Yes. Those are not ABC order. It's those 3 words that you're supposed to put in order. I don't know what you're doing, but that's not it.
I have 8 letters in my name. Four letters. K-A-R. Yeah, I think we have. The student has 8 words and 8 letters too. I need to write the title and some pattern. Off this chair.
Alright. Okay. All right. So you'll be writing your own sentences today, and we'll just kind of go and then we share them. All right. So that's what we'll do this week. All right. So number 1, could you give me an interrogative sentence with a month? An interrogative sentence with a month inside of it. Yes, Josiah, you have a question?
No, I was answering.
Oh, no, I want you to write it in a sentence form.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. An interrogative sentence. So the question is, do you remember what an interrogative sentence is? No, it does.
I kind of forgot.
You can't forget.
I won't too much because if I wrote 1, it would be too small.
Mhm.
We would. Do you know? I can show you. I was circling.
All right. All right. We'll do those again.
I got it.
All right, let's share a few. Anybody have some?
Ooh.
Okay, let's see. Okay, go ahead, Hannah, what you have?
Is it May yet?
Is it May yet? Good, okay, anybody else? Okay, Amina?
My birthday's in October.
Okay, that's not an interrogative sentence, but it does have a month. Okay, Evan?
Is it March or April?
Is it March or April? Good, okay, Harlem?
Is next week July?
Is next week July? Good, Solomon? And then Carly?
Is your birthday in November?
Good, is your birthday in November?
Is my birthday on October?
Is my birthday in October? Good. So good job. Remember, an interrogative sentence is a question sentence, and the months are January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November. Okay, good. All right, next one. Could you give me a sentence with a title of respect? Remember, whenever we speak about people, we have certain titles of respect we have to use. Go ahead and give me a sentence with the title of respect.
Title of respect is. Oh, I feel bad. Oh my God. No, this. What is the title of respect?
Oh, it seems like people are forgetting.
I'm not gonna forget. I did not forget ever, but I have a good one. Good.
I don't know. I think this is title.
You have skunk, goose, and owl. Oh, okay. It's goose, owl, skunk. Yeah, you did have that. This part, yeah, so now one question.
We're writing a what?
A sentence with a title of respect. Yeah.
Ryan. Nothing.
And you did 136?
I gotta do.
Why did Fitz stay behind?
I have the same as Amina. So does that mean copying? So.
All right, let's share some of them. Everybody's ready? Okay, go ahead, Josiah.
Mr. Zach hired my dad.
Good. Mr. Zach hired my dad. Okay, good. Okay, Evan.
Capital M, Miss Fugent said if we be good, we get a popsicle.
Okay, Mrs. Fusion said if we are good, we get a popsicle.
And with an exclamation.
Yes, okay. Lyric.
I love the title of respect, Captain.
Lyric.
Miss White, my desk.
Miss White. I didn't hear the last part. What?
Miss White cleaned my desk.
Miss White cleaned my desk. Okay, good. Let's see who else right that didn't go possibly.
Didn't go.
Let's see. Okay, go ahead, Solomon.
My hand is dry.
Miss Dawn is the president.
Okay, Miss Dawn is the president. Okay, good. Number 3.
The title of respectful government is
Oh, and number 11. Number 3. Give me a sentence with an article. An article. I just said one, but yes, give me a sentence with an article.
I forgot it. Oh, I see it. And I'm not.
No, she's not.
Do we write again? Yeah, right.
Wait a minute, what?
Sentence with an article.
Oh, no.
Is the article a type of word? No clue what the article is.
I don't know. I think I saw this in a book once.
I don't know what the article is.
An article is an article. This is a long sentence.
All right, let's share a few sentences with articles. Okay, Solomon.
I saw an eagle.
Good. I saw an eagle. Article is an. Okay, good. Another one. Okay, Carly.
Mom told me that I had to sleep, but I had to clean my room.
I think you did a conjunction, not an article. Not the same thing. Okay, Evan.
Mom said I had to do the dishes or sweep the floor.
Conjunction.
Wait.
It's not an article. Okay, Hannah.
Yeah, yes. Wait.
I found a puppy.
I found a puppy. Good. Article is a. Amina.
I saw an eagle.
Okay. Josiah.
I put the book down.
I put the book down. Good. So remember, your articles are and the. And this is what you'll see in your phonics and language book this week, practicing the
I
articles.
thought we had no.
Okay, so it seems like that's not an article, that's a conjunction.
Yeah.
An article, the articles are and the. Okay.
Oh,
Yes, remember, because the articles go with the nouns. So you'll have it in your book this week to kind of practice. All right, number 4. Give me a sentence with an adjective.
Okay, why am I on the back of my page?
Okay, let's share some of those. Sentence with an adjective, okay, Camille?
I ran a race and won.
Say that again. Say it again, Camille.
I ran a race and won.
What's your adjective? What's your adjective in that sentence?
Ran.
Ran is not an adjective, a verb, but not an adjective.
Oh, I'm just,
Okay.
I know, I mean, Miss Woody.
Let's see. All right, sentence with an adjective, Harlem.
My favorite color is blue.
My favorite color is blue. Good. Blue is an adjective describing the color. Her favorite color, okay?
Mom gave me a rainbow cupcake.
Mom gave me a rainbow cupcake. Rainbow is the adjective describing the kind of cupcake. Okay, Serenity?
I have a big house.
I have a big house. Big is the adjective describing her house. Good. Okay, Lyric?
I have a red bike.
I have a red bike. Good. Red is the adjective describing bike. Brian?
I had pink shoes.
I have pink shoes. Pink is the adjective describing the shoes. Good. So remember, adjectives are describing words. That's what y'all just did in your book. Adjectives. Yeah. All right. And number 5, last one. Give me a sentence with a city and a state together.
Oh, I got it.
Yeah, just go to spelling.
Give a sentence with a city and a state.
Get the whole page. I didn't even read it. You didn't show me anything.
Please spell Orlando.
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 Oh.
Let's go ahead and share. Census with city and state. Okay, Harlem?
I live in Columbus, Ohio.
I live in Columbus, Ohio. Good. Anybody else? Carly?
I live in Louisiana.
I live in Lafayette, Louisiana. City always goes first in the state. Okay, Hannah?
I live in Southfield, Michigan.
I live in Southfield, Michigan. Good. City, state. Okay, Amina?
I live in Louisiana. I live in Lafayette, Louisiana.
I live in Lafayette, Louisiana. Good. Okay, Brian?
We went to Orlando, Florida.
We went to Orlando, Florida. Okay, Serenity?
And I actually did.
But I got cut.
I live in Westland, Michigan.
I live in Westlake, Michigan. Good. Okay, awesome. So that's your city and state. Good. So this week, that's all we'll do in writing. You'll just make up sentences just based on all what we've learned, because when we come back, we'll probably, not next week, but week after our break, we'll be just going into story writing. So Yeah.
We're
All
gonna be
right, let's go ahead and move on to some math. You can keep your loose leaf paper out. We'll do some work on the board, from the board, math. Okay, first thing I want to do is these multiplication facts.
Okay.
Could you write them down and give me answers? Multiplication facts, and then the addition and the subtraction. So all 5 of them, 6 of them. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Work on all of them, and then we'll talk about it. And I want to see it when you're done, so you can show it to me when you're done.
That's not nice. I mean, easy. I need my numbers.
Magnus. Big and large. 35 and 36. Okay, yeah, these spelling by turn. I just right there.
This means I got the cut inside of my nose. And I got that cereal.
Carolina. Okay. Oh, I gotta get y'all math worksheets. Yeah. Okay. I see. Why is it all over the place? Go do that again and write it in the lines correctly. Can I go to 3rd grade writing like that?
Miss Blue Jones, what's this? What is it? What's the first one? Is it plus or minus?
Oh, plus this one?
Yeah, the first one.
Yeah, plus.
Wait.
Anybody's done?
Are these two are
Let me see if you're done. Well, let me talk about it. Let me see. Okay, I see my multiplication facts. Addition, good. Okay. Okay, good. Thank you. So guys, try to focus on having your numbers inside of the lines, okay? You don't want to write too big to where it's not inside the line. All right, so let's go ahead and go over them. I think most people are finished. So I have 6 times 3. Anybody can give me an answer. What is 6 times 3? Okay, Camille.
6 times 3 equals 18.
18. 4 times 5. What about 4 times 5? Okay, Josiah, 4 times 5.
20.
20. 7 times 2. 7 times 2. Brian?
7 times 2 equals 14.
14. 7 times 2 is 14. And 10 times 9. 10 times 9. 90.
I got
Yep. So 148 plus 261. Let's see. Anybody wants to walk us through that? 148 plus 261. Okay, Harlem?
8 plus 1 is 9.
Okay.
And 4 plus 6 is 10.
Okay, how do I show that?
Put the 0
Put 0
and put the 1 on top.
of the other one, okay?
And then that equals 2.
Oh, wait. Okay, yes, you're right. 1 plus 1 is 2. And then,
And 2 plus 2 is 4.
good. Answer should have been 409. 409. Good. All right, the subtraction, 936 minus 274. Anybody wants to walk us through this one? Okay, go ahead, Evan.
6 minus 4 is 2.
6 minus 4 is 2.
3 minus 7.
3 minus 7, impossible. So what do I do?
Take 10 from 9
Take 10 from the 9, it turns into 8.
and put the 10 to 2.
Add that 10 I took from 8 to the 3. The 3 becomes 13. So now I can subtract. 13 minus 7 is
6.
6. And 8 minus 2 is
6.
6. Answer should be 662.
I did that.
Awesome. Awesome. All right. Okay. What will my fraction be for my shapes here? How many holes do I have? And then what's my fractional parts? Anybody? What's the fraction? Okay, Evan, what's the fraction?
2. 2 is
Okay, I have 2 holes. So 2.
and 1 out of 4.
1 piece is shaded out of 4, so it's 2 and 1/4. 2 holes and 1/4 is my fractional part for this one. 2 and 1/4. Good. All right, look at my array. Let's figure out the area of this array. Let's figure out the area. Okay, make sure you know what it means. Like artiste means skill. Yeah, that's what you do on the test too.
Every time I do it.
Yeah, that's how it's supposed to go. All right, so look at my array. So what would my area be in my array? What would my area be? Anybody? Okay, Camille.
3
Okay, so I have 3.
and 3.
Okay, 3 and 3. So I have 3 rows and 3 inside of each row. 3 and 3. 3, 3. So what is my area? How would I write it for the area?
3 plus 3 equals 6.
Times 3. No, 3 times 3.
3 equals 9.
Okay, and 3 times 3 equals 9. So the area is 9 square tiles. Good. Awesome. Okay, so that's just a review with math. So I want to review a couple of things: multiplication, distance, subtraction, area, and mixed numbers. Okay, go ahead and get out your phonics book for dictation. 271 is where we are. Your phonics book, page 271. What's that? Mhm. Okay, go ahead.
That's a great. That's a brown. That's a green alligator. This looks pretty. Look how oh, we missed it, Ava. This is what was the page again?
271. So page 271.
Never do that page. Yes. Yes. Yes.
Okay, are we ready? All right, let's go ahead. I'll say the 2 words. You have to contract them, okay? So first one, he is. What's the contraction for he is?
He's.
He is, right? The contraction for he is.
Got it. Into the back.
All right, he is. What's the contraction for he is? Just tell me. He's. Okay, next one. I am. What's the contraction for I am? I am.
We already told you that.
All right, I am. What's the contraction for I am? I'm. Good. Next one. Did not. Did not.
What was it?
Did not. Okay, did not becomes
Didn't.
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 Good. Okay, now bottom row. So now I'll give you the contraction and you break it down into 2 words. Okay. So the contraction is hasn't. What 2 words make up hasn't?
That is class and has a noun.
Now you're done.
Talk.
Notes.
I really wrote that.
Notes. Could I do the
Has and
this one?
No.
Has and not.
Okay. Hasn't. What are the 2 words that make up hasn't? Has not.
Has not.
Good. Next one. It's. What are the 2 words that make up the contraction it's?
Properly. Wait, what was the word again?
Properly.
Bad at.
Parang.
What that word again?
Okay. It's. What are the 2 words that make up it's? It is. Okay. And last one. Aisle. Aisle. What are the 2 words that make up the contraction aisle?
I found this on the web.
Okay. Who's in it? Stop taking. Aisle. What are the 2 contractions that make up aisle? I will. Awesome. All right, so this week in your writing, you will focus on the articles, but you'll also practice abbreviations. Remember, it's a shorter way to write a longer word. So it has all the different abbreviations in your book and you have to match them, okay? So we kind of practiced abbreviations already and what they are. Hmm? Oh.
We're done.
All right. All right, let's go ahead and talk about prepositions. That's our last part of speech. We'll be learning prepositions.
Don't never did what it is. What it is.
Oh, I'll?
Yeah.
Yeah, we did. We said I will.
Oh.
Okay, prepositions. Can anyone tell me what is a
I know.
preposition?
I know it's funny.
Let's see who remembers when they study. Your test was literally easy last week. You just had to fill in which one it was. But let's see. Okay, let's see, Camille, start us off and I'm gonna have someone jump in. So what is a preposition?
A preposition is a word that shows the relationship of a noun or
Okay,
pronoun.
stop there. So a preposition is a word that shows the relationship of a noun. What's the rest?
And pronoun.
Okay,
In a verb.
That shows relationship with a noun and a pronoun.
that's more than that though. A preposition is a word that shows the relationship of a noun or pronouns to,
Or verb.
not a verb, not a verb. A preposition is a word that shows the relationship. Go ahead and Camille, just go ahead and finish it. You can just do the whole thing.
A preposition is a word that shows the relationship of a noun or pronoun to another word in the sentence.
Yes, to another word in the sentence. That was the ending part. So that's the job of a preposition. It shows the relationship of a noun or pronoun to another word in the sentence. It shows how they are connected. It connects the two together. So we'll learn a couple of different lists of prepositions this week. We'll learn list 1, maybe list 2 tomorrow. I'll see, but we'll start with list 1, okay? So when it comes to a preposition, again, it shows the relationship of a noun or pronoun to another word in a sentence, okay? So the job of the preposition is to show how those two parts are connected to one another, okay? So when we have prepositions, I'm gonna give you 3 of them and then I'll tell you how. So list 1, you may want to write this down somewhere so that you have list 1.
Okay, got a paper. Got out paper in my notebook.
That's fine.
Oi. Got to tell it out. I was just closing out. What are we missing? Evan, there's my house. Oh, it's the one. Yes, it is. Nobody knows what it's that. List 1. It looks like you wrote. Up the camera paper.
And you may want to write the definition too if you don't have that as well.
Oh, I'm right. The definition.
All right, so let's go ahead and talk about list 1. So remember, I'm gonna show you, then I'm gonna explain how it is. So this is list 1. A lot of the lists will be in like ABC order, like based upon the alphabet. So like some of the lists will have like all A words, all B words. It's just they'll all be different. Okay. Okay. So these are for list 1. This is list 1 prepositions. So list 1 is aboard, about, above, across. All of these words are what we call prepositions. Aboard, about, above, across.
Aboard, about,
Okay.
above.
Yes. So you need to write them down so that you remember them for Thursday. Aboard, about, above, across.
Can you keep up that preposition?
Yeah, I'm not gonna take it down.
Preposition is a word that shows the relationship with a noun or pronoun to another word in the sentence. I'm studying it. I haven't stood in my most important thing shell.
Yeah.
I mean my second most important. because my most important one is the Bible. Your most important in the Bible. And us. Like I said, the marriage get throughout.
Okay.
All the peacemakers, for they shall be called the sons of God.
Yeah.
I know that's an easy. Hello. I don't know the scripture ever. It feels like I just want to have a Let me speak. So, Jesus wept. That's the shortest scripture.
All right, so we have them right now. These are the list
Yeah.
one with the listed tomorrow two. All right, so let me show you how these are prepositions, okay? So remember, the job of preposition is to show the relationship of a noun and pronoun to another word, noun or pronoun to another word in the sentence, okay? So if I have I, which we know is a what? Pronoun. I'm gonna put aboard.
I about wait, put I two on the list.
You don't have to.
Mr. I can't see this.
I aboard and ship.
I
Okay.
board and ship.
So
Aboard.
I have I, pronoun, aboard, preposition, and ship is a noun. So if I was making a sentence, what could I say with I aboard and ship? What could I say? What's the sentence I could say with I aboard and ship?
I aborted the ship.
Okay, give me a little more. I went.
I will abort the ship.
I went aboard the ship. So you see here, we just added went to kind of help. I went aboard the ship. Now aboard here is our preposition, and it's showing what the relationship between I and ship. And what's the relationship between I and ship? I did what? Aboard. I aborted the ship. So that's the job of a preposition. It will show how the words are connected. It says relationship, but what it means is how they are connected. How do I connect I and ship? Well, I went aboard. Okay, so that's the noun, ship. The pronoun is I. This is how I use it as a preposition. If you need to write it down, go ahead. But on your test, this is how I'll have it. I'll have the preposition. Either I have just the preposition and I want you to make a sentence to show me how to connect a noun and pronoun. Or this week's test, I'll have the pronoun, the preposition, and the noun, and you have to create a sentence with those. Okay, so I went aboard the ship. That's how I'm showing how aboard is a preposition. Okay, are y'all writing? Some people writing this? Yeah, yes, people are. Okay.
I went abort the ship. Do you do those little arrows, Miss Lugent? Yeah. That's how you know, but I must change. Gonna circle a boy and go out to the L's. The L's. Where? At the Those are arrows. That's how you do it. Look. I use the circling and with the arrows. Yeah. I circle. I did the back and the front.
But okay, but bigger than that.
Oh, you got it.
All right, so let's look at another one.
Let's see. Okay.
Okay, across, lake, and we. So we have preposition across. We have lake noun and pronoun we. What's a sentence I can build showing how we and lake, how across the preposition connects we and lake? What could I say? Okay, Josiah, what could I say?
What are
We
you doing
across
to get a
the lake.
add, subtract,
We
multiply?
traveled
went-
across the lake.
Add.
So I could say we traveled across the lake. We want to give a complete sentence. We traveled across the lake. So across is my preposition and it's connecting the pronoun we to lake. It's showing how they have a relationship. We traveled across the lake. See that? That's what prepositions do.
I put the pronoun under the we and the preposition under across,
Okay.
so I can know it's which. And the noun.
You gonna ask me next time? What?
Can you copy my pencil?
Okay, let me finish this first. Okay, but you can go sit.
That's each time. Across the road. What? Hey!
Okay, got that written down? Okay, so we'll only practice these two today. We'll practice some more on tomorrow and introduce list 2 on tomorrow, okay? All right, so these are prepositions. So let's say it together. What is a preposition?
A preposition is a word that shows the relationship of a noun and pronoun to another word in the sentence.
All right, good. And what is list 1 prepositions?
A word about, above, across.
Good. So tomorrow we'll practice some more with some of them showing how prepositions show the relationship, okay? All right, let's go ahead and go to your reading. We're on page 80. Chapter 12, page 80.
Bolted dog. The what? Bolted dog. Oh, about the dog. Oh, I thought you said dog. No, but use my glasses for me. No, that can hurt your eyes. My mom said don't read while you have. Unless you're blind. How do blind people even read? They use their glasses to find.
All right, so the bolted door. So where we left off, remember they got the sword, right? And so now their job is to find the sunstone before the next full moon so that they could free Mr. Whitaker's friend, okay? All right, page 80 and 81. Well, let's do 80 into 81. I'll stop you wherever. We have to stop. Okay, let's do Evan and then Josiah since y'all are up, raising your hand. So go ahead, start on 80. I'll take and go into 81, but I'll stop right here.
Okay. And Patrick and Beth were alone in the church. Leaf had always said goodbye. Taylor had helped the cousins get ready for the night. And then she had left them. A small fire burned in the firelight, wrapped in warm fur blankets. The cousins lay sleeping on the dirt floor. A loud thud outside the woke bed. She had been dreaming about Albert. She dreamed he was trapped in a tall tower. He had no food, no water. Patrick also stirred, but he was still half asleep. I hope we could help Mr. Whitaker and his friend Albert. Beth said said Sally. We can't bring the swimsuit to its end.
Okay, good. So Patrick and Beth, they are, trying to figure out what they're gonna do so they can get the sunstone. And who does Beth dream about?
Albert.
Who they're trying to free, right? And so what does she dream about? That he's trapped, no food, no water. Okay.
He's trapped in a tall.
Yes. Okay. So they know they really need to find it. Okay. Josiah, pick up where he stopped on page 81. They were sad and silent. And you can go into 82. I'll tell you where to stop.
Silent for a while. Patrick snuggled deeper into his fur blanket, trying to think hurt his head. And we have
Josiah, pause at your periods. So you're not just like reading. Pause at your periods, okay? All right.
trying to think hurt his head, and we have to get back to the imagination station, Bev said. Otherwise, the red button will sail away with the leaf. We'll go first thing in the morning, Patrick said. I ate all over. I'm tired. He rolled over. His back was now toward Beth. No, said Beth. We have to go now.
Okay, you can stop there. Okay, let's keep going. 81, Camille. Can do the whole thing, 81.
I have a feeling it's morning. It is morning. She threw the fur covers off and sat up. She put on her boots. Come on, Patrick, she said. Let's see if the sun is up. Maybe we should stay, Patrick said. There is no school here. Stay. Leaf is leaving for Norway, Beth said. Then Eric the Red will make us his slaves. He might even sell us to a farmer. Then you wish for school. I don't want to take care of sheep, Patrick said. And remember that we have his sword, a family treasure, Beth said. Don't forget what happened last time someone took his treasures. Patrick decided he wanted to be far away from Eric.
Okay, good. Okay, 83. Carly.
Away from Eric, he quickly put on his boots. Okay, he said, I'm coming. In a few minutes, they were ready. They went to the door. They pushed on it. They pulled on it. It would move. It wouldn't move. There must be a beam across the door outside, Beth said. Patrick took the sword from his belt. I'll whack at the door with this step back. He lifted the sword with both arms above his head. Wham! The sword made a small dent. Wham! Patrick swung as hard as he could. Wham! Beth covered her ears. The banging is too loud. You'll wake the whole village.
Okay, good. All right, so they're about to get out of where they were sleeping for the night, and what do they realize?
The door's locked.
The door is locked and they can't get out, and so Patrick's trying with the sword, but it's not working. Okay, 85.
This is how is it working? Water, remember? No, I put that underneath. Yeah. I was thinking, no.
Anybody, 85? Okay, yeah, I'll tell you where to stop. Okay, Brian?
Wait.
Yeah, 85 and stop.
Wait, you.
No, that's not 85. Read up to here, church. Okay.
When.
Then,
Then wet, then wait, then
what?
then what are we
Suppose.
supposed to do? Patrick asked. He kicked the door slowly. It slowly swung,
UNG,
swung,
no, UNG says, you like,
scrun, open. He
which word are you on? U says, mm-hmm.
looked at the doorway. They escaped. Someone to step. Wait. Escaped. Someone to feet inside. No one came. Patrick pushed the door further open. He stepped outside. He did that. How did that happen? Beth asked. The wood. Is that dream?
B, yeah, B, it's a B.
Oh. Beam that had looked the door. That had locked the door was now resting against the outside wall of the church.
Okay. All right. So they're trying to figure out how to get out and what they're going to do. Okay. Anybody?
Me. Okay. You'll never read a mirror.
Anybody did not read? Okay, go ahead, Camille. You can finish us off. Go finish the rest of 85, the wood beam, and then go into 86.
The wood beam had blocked the door, was now resting against the outside wall of the church. Look, Patrick said, and pointed. A man was running away from the village. Patrick saw the faint outline of the helmet on his head. He also heard the clang of the man's armor. Who is that? Beth asked. I don't know, but he's wearing armor, Patrick said. Then Beth looked at Patrick. So, Vikings don't wear armor like that, Patrick said. Beth pushed past Patrick. It doesn't matter, she said. The sun is rising. We have to get to that ship or we'll never get home.
Okay, so as they finally get the beam out the way, they look and who do they see running?
A
A man, right? They weren't sure who it was and they were trying to figure it out. And so they said he was wearing armor. And so, but they said, who didn't wear armor like that? The Vikings. So they're like, who could this be? Okay, so that's where we'll stop today. And tomorrow we'll go into chapter 13, hopefully figuring out. Okay, we're getting to the end. I think we're going to finish this week.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll finish the book this week. Okay, all right, so that's it, guys. All right, let's go ahead and get out your spelling. List 28. Let's go over your spelling for this week.
Stone.
Okay.
Someone's talking about a sunstone. It is a sunstone. But it's a blue stone. I thought it was supposed to be a yellow stone. Exactly. And it's a sunstone. That's what I'm thinking. Because this vision is there across. The blue stone stands for. Oh, you guys need to float us? No. Are you ready for me?
Oh, yeah.
I read all of them.
Thank you for reminding me.
Did
Did you do them?
She has a whole
Well, come get them.
I read
I
the
forgot.
second book
Here,
for Imagination Station.
it's not going to take you long.
I read the second book for Imagination
Okay.
Station because of the reading thing.
All right, let's go over your list. List 28 this week.
First exam was fast.
I know.
No,
No, I said I know.
ours was it's gonna be faster. Why are you talking about your team? I know. My dog is away. Yeah, because of the wait. Okay, so the one that is I'm happy that we don't get all the pages. Miss Brutus has every book that we have.
All right, so let's go ahead and look at list 28. Number 1, arrow.
Arrow.
A-R-O-W.
Arrow.
2, chair.
Chair. CHAIR. Chair.
3, terrible.
Terrible.
T-E-R-R-I-B-L.
Terrible.
4, square.
Square.
S-Q-U-A-R-E.
Square.
5, barrel.
Barrel.
B-A-R-R-E-L.
Barrel.
6, share.
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 S-H-A-R-E. Share.
7, downstairs.
Downstairs. D-O-W-N-S-C-A-I-R-S. Downstairs.
8, blueberry.
Blueberry.
B-L-U-E-R-R-Y.
Blueberry.
9, carrot.
Carrot. C-A-R-R-O-T. Carrot.
10, hairbrush.
Hairbrush.
R-A-I-R-B-R-U-S-H.
11, careful.
Careful.
C-A-R-E-F-U-L. Careful.
12, staircase.
Staircase.
S-T-A-I-R-C-A-S-E.
13, Mary.
Mary.
M-A-R-R-Y.
Mary.
Yeah, okay. 14, dairy.
Dairy.
D-A-I-R-Y.
15, his.
Yes.
Mine.
16, hers.
Hers.
Hers. H-E-R-S.
In 17 hours.
Hours. O-U-R-S. Hours.
Okay, vocabulary 18, aware.
Aware.
Aware. A-W-A-R-E.
Aware.
Means paying attention.
Good. 19, prepare.
Prepare.
P-R-E-P-A-R.
To get ready.
Get ready.
Means to get ready. And 20, narrow.
Narrow.
N-A-R-R-O-W. Means thin.
Yes. And okay, your spelling, your Latin words this week. Let me show them to you here. So we have super,
Super.
S-U-P-E-R, super, and it means on top. Sub, S-U-B, and it means under. Rumpo,
Rumbo.
P-O, rumpo, and it means breaks or burst. Pax, P-A-X, pax, and it means peace. And specto,
Specto.
S-P-E-C-T-O. It means to look at.
Good. All right, so you have 25 words this week as usual. Okay. All right, so guys, you can complete all your pages of everything that you have to do if you hadn't done that already. Okay. So y'all have a good day. I'll see you all tomorrow. Bye-bye.